Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video, and we're here with another basketball reaction, and it's by the creator Mike Kozemba, who I have reacted to a few times, and you guys seem to really enjoy the reactions. And to be fair, his videos are really good. They like create a nice sort of story, and it's made in like a simple way. And for someone like me, who again, I'm new to the sport, I'm very, very new, like a month and a half into it, the way he sort of makes the videos it does make it a lot easier to learn and sort of like understand things. But yeah man, this video is the 7 dirtiest plays in NBA history. I'm interested in this because I assume it will be of like players injuring other players on accident. No, so not an accident, on purpose. Or maybe like things like shoving them off the court. Just things like that really. Like things that you shouldn't do but they do, basically. But yeah, I'm just interested to see really, because these are the kinds of things that are quite cool to like watch, to see all different aspects and sort of ways players play, or how players think during games, like the evil things that they do. But yeah man, I'm interested to see. Let's get in.
This video is brought to you by Zaza Pachulia, who is of course the inspiration for this entire topic after he fell onto Russell Westbrook a few nights ago. Yes, this was a dirty play. Yes, Zaza Pachulia is a dirty player. So what's up guys, my name is Mike, and today we are looking at 10 of the dirtiest plays in NBA history. And as you've probably already guessed, we're starting with number 7.
I'm interested in this,
Zaza Pachulia does. So again, here we have him falling onto Russell Westbrook. Now, some have claimed that a leg got hooked to the back of Zaza's leg and then he fell, but I'm really not buying it. I just think that he fell onto Russell Westbrook because Zaza Pachulia, again, is a dirty player. And I'm not the only one that thinks this. Almost every NBA star agrees with me. When asked about this after the game, Russell Westbrook said,
"Don't lie, you couldn't see it. You saw the instant replay 4 times. What happened?" Thank you.
You've had a couple run-ins with Zaza. Do you think he's a dirty player?
Yeah.
Wait, so is this a Zaza guy hated by NBA fans then? Because dirty players are like in soccer, they're hated by other like rival fans, but then they're loved by the fan that the player plays for, the team that the player plays for. Is he like a hated player? Because I can see if he would be. Because also I like what
Paul George said.
You see, I mean, you know Zaza, you know his history, and you know nobody pushed him. He knew where he was going to fall. He's on the end of hurting a lot of guys.
And Kyrie Irving said, the league has to take a look at this man. That is ridiculous.
Oh, jeez.
I also did a Twitter poll about this subject, and 90% of people think that this play was dirty. And according to this,
that's a high percentage as well.
Voting no with his burner accounts. Amazing, and you get the point. Remember, just last year, Zaza did this to Kawhi Leonard. People questioned, was this dirty? I said yes at the time then, and I still believe this was dirty. He stepped too far. As Paul George said, Zaza has a history of doing this. In fact, just a few weeks ago, he fell on Paul George. So enough about Zaza.
This guy's got a track record of being a dirty guy.
So here we have Bruce Bowen. If you don't know, Bruce Bowen used to be known as one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. He also, like most of the guys in this video, was a very dirty player. With that said, one play in particular trumps anything he ever did. So just take a look here. Spurs versus Timberwolves. Wally Zerviak spots up for 3. He's open.
You kick him.
What happens? Why does Wally fall? While watching the replay, we can see that Bruce Bowen
oh my god, he just fly kicks him, bro.
Happening here? What is
he just fly kicks him.
What happens? Why does Wally fall? While watching the replay, we can see that Bruce Bowen jump kicks him in the head. What is happening here? What excuse did he possibly make for this? I'm not sure what he could possibly say.
That's like a knockout kick.
The insane part about this was that during the actual game, he did not get a flagrant foul for this. It was only after the NBA reviewed the footage that this foul got reclassified to a flagrant. He also was not suspended and only fined $7,500. The NBA was a very different place in 2002, man. Side note, I like this.
That just shows how quick sport evolves, because nowadays that would not go, I'm pretty sure that would not go unnoticed. They would get like a suspension, a much bigger fine. So just check, and that was what, like 16, 17 years ago as well. So mate, sport does evolve.
Bruce Bowen was actually taking karate.
You see that? And that's madness, bro. He's literally kicking him right in the face.
This was his way of telling his teammates, look guys, I'm now a black belt. Poor time, but I'm sure they were impressed. Number 5. How is this fair? So right now, we're going back to 2007, where the number 2 seed Phoenix Suns are playing the number 3 seed San Antonio Spurs. And as you can see, Phoenix is up 3 with the ball. Shot clock is off, which means if you give the ball to Steve Nash here, you're probably won the game. And Robert Horry knows this, and so he decides to absolutely tackle Steve Nash into the sidelines. I gotta say, guys,
bro,
this is one of my most
pushed him so hard.
Just break it down to its basic core. It's
Jeez. Jeez.
Sore loser? Like, what did Steve Nash do to Robert Horry other than beat
And he looked
Anyway,
massive
Robert Horry
compared to him
again
as well.
decides to just tackle Steve Nash. Now, going even further with this dirty play,
Mate.
this game would actually become kind of a historic moment in league history. Because while watching their teammate get checked into the sidelines, Amari Stoudemire and Boris Diaw both took one step onto the court, but then stopped and were pushed back. They didn't go in and start, you know, throwing punches. They didn't fight anyone. They just started to do something, but then didn't. Unfortunately, the league rules at the time were that if you step on the court at all, no matter what the reason, you get suspended for 1 game. Of course, there was a huge outcry about this because this was all Robert Horry's fault and the Suns players really didn't do anything, but the NBA didn't care. They suspended Robert Horry for 2 games and Amari Stoudemire and Boris...
What, for stepping on the court? Oh, madness. So that must have been like how strict.
For 1. This was huge because at the time the series was tied 2-2, but then Phoenix would lose game 5 because they lost 2 of their best players, and then they lost game 6 and the series. So in a way, I guess for the Spurs, you know, they love this dirty play, but again, just does not seem fair. Number 4.
Did you get that cut from getting barged?
Okay, so I just told you guys how I really hate sore losers. If you're losing a basketball game and then you go out there trying to hurt someone, you need to be suspended. I don't like you. Now saying that, there is one thing that I hate more than sore losers. That's of course sore winners, because as you see here, we are in the playoffs. The Pacers are playing the Miami Heat. Series is tied 2-2, but the Heat are up by about 240 points at this time. But for whatever reason, when Lance Stevenson runs in to get an offensive rebound here, Dexter Pittman just searches him out and elbows him in the face. Now watching the replay, you can clearly see that Lance running at him, turns, points his elbow at him, and just jabs him in the face.
WWE shit.
Full speed. This was such a dangerous play.
Why does
things could have happened?
look at the way he lands as well?
See that Pittman sees Lance running at him, turns
his arm
at him, and just jabs him in the face as he's running full speed. This was such a dangerous play. Horrible things could have happened, but this also proves just how much Lance Stevenson is a boss. The dude just absorbs
his arm, bro,
and doesn't even fall to the ground. How is this possible? How did you do this, Lance?
Look how he lands with his arm.
Worse for Dexter Pittman. He falls to the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The fact he didn't sustain any injuries from that is actually nuts. Because obviously his face has been hit. Bro, his elbow's going backwards. Oh, that is awful.
Dexter Pittman, he falls to the ground, which is just...
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? He deserves it. So, congrats, Dexter Pittman. This is probably your biggest NBA moment, being an absolutely horrible person, and I'm glad you look pretty pathetic.
You're winning
Number 3,
the game.
Meta World Peace. Yep,
Madness.
we are talking about Ron Artest here. The man...
this one. I've seen this before.
Of, you know, a brawl with fans during an actual NBA game. I've already...
Didn't he change his name to like World Peace? I remember people commenting in the video. I think this is Malice in the Palace. He changed his name to something like World Peace, which is... Wait, I'm actually going to search Ron Artest. Ron Artest name changed. Ron Artest name change. I'm pretty sure it's like World Peace. Legally changed his name to... What a guy. I mean, that just shows he must have not been 100% right, but maybe he just wanted to... I don't even know, to be honest. That's just a weird thing. I just...
Specifically in another video, so we don't really need to talk about it, but here let's talk about possibly the most dirty thing Ron Artest has done on the court. So again, this was a play that some people thought was dirty and some people thought was not, because during a regular season game against the Thunder, Ron Artest drives to the basket, dunks, then begins to celebrate and does this. Now I guess while it's real time and not close up, it could seem accidental, I guess, but I mean, come on here. Ron would be quoted as saying, "I got real emotional and excited, and it was unfortunate that James had to get hit with an unintentional elbow." But like, no. Watching the slow motion replay, he celebrates, starts going down the court, and feels James Harden with his left arm. So he knows the Thunder player is there. All the way back, and then smashes it. I feel like it's not a normal thing to see players go, swish, yeah.
Mate, that would knock me straight out. I'm not even going to lie, because these guys are big units, bro. I'd be getting knocked clean out. Is this like, because this just so, because what, again, I say this before, but I've never, like, before I even started watching basketball, I always had the sort of feeling, there's not really any contact in it. But there's more contact in this sport than most sports. Like, and then also, because it's such a high pressure situation, like, the situations are so high pressured, people are going to get like angry and like overreact, and they're going to do things that they shouldn't do. And so there's more like fighting in this sport than most sports are.
I'm just doing it here. So again,
That is
my
shocking.
verdict is dirty. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Side of his head as well.
Number 2, Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was a very
How can we top
interesting
that?
and hot-headed NBA superstar. For instance, here we have the time that he threw a basketball at Shaq, and the two actually began to really fight.
Oh, but he threw it at Shaq, bro.
Spit on a little girl who was in the stands.
No way. I thought that was like another player.
For instance, here we have the time that he threw a basketball at Shaq, and the two actually began to really fight. Then
I shouldn't laugh. That is
spit on a little
disgusting.
girl who was in the stands. And we don't have video of this, but there was also a time where he threw a man through a window. So, as you could probably see, Charles Barkley is a little bit of a character. Now, here we are in the 1994 Western Conference semifinals, a series that the Rockets would win in 7 games, and then the Rockets would eventually win the championship that year. And as you probably remember, because it happened in this video, I've said I do not like sore losers or winners. But I guess there is kind of an exception to this, because you see, the Rockets get the ball back with 20 seconds left and the game is over. The Suns have no chance of winning. When that happens, you run out the game, but for whatever reason, Houston runs their offense, gives the ball to Hakeem, and Chuck is just having none of it and just tosses him to the ground. Was this a dirty play? Yes. Should he have done it? No. Should the Rockets have been rubbing their win in the Suns' face? Also no. And number 1,
I'll say some of the other plays were more dirty, but I guess they weren't in like actual play. Because like spitting on a girl is disgusting, but that isn't actually like a bit of play, is it? That's just sort of a thing that they've done. So
Karl Malone. I would just like to remind you guys, before I talk about how I hate Karl Malone, that Andrew Bynum would be on this list, but I already covered him in stars that lost
So
their
what's
mind
number
after
1
being
gonna be?
rejected. So no need to repeat clips here, and I also really hope I didn't repeat any of these clips. I guess we'll find out soon. Anyway, back to Karl Malone, aka one of the worst people to ever play the sport of basketball. If you do not know why I do not like Karl Malone, you can just Google the man. There are a lot of horrible things out there about him, but one that just
I'm gonna look after this video actually. Karl Malone. I'm gonna search after this video. I am interested in just learning basically about, unless it's really bad. I'm gonna watch the video first. I do want to see, 'cause I'm just interested in learning sort of things about how different personalities were like in the sport. I don't really. That's just one of those things that interests me.
Very nicely is that as a 20-year-old, he got a 13-year-old pregnant. You know, I'm checking the math there, and I don't think that's legal or moral or ethical or
What?
That's so gross. And the worst part is, after he gets this girl pregnant, the family does not press charges because they want Karl Malone's money because they're really poor and they need help raising the baby that he created.
That is
and instead of
crazy.
owning up to this and being like, oh cool, I'm not in jail after having sex with a 13-year-old, he
That is
decides
mad.
to take the family to court. Again, Karl Malone sucks, which is why it's no surprise that when playing against the Detroit Pistons, when Isaiah Thomas drove to the basket, hey, there's Karl Malone with a nice flying elbow, and down goes Isaiah Thomas.
I'm just thinking, I want to see that clip again. I'm not even thinking about that clip right now, bro. He was 20 years old and he got a 13-year-old pregnant. What the hell? How don't you go to jail for that? I mean, I guess it just shows when you're at the top, mate, it's going to be impossible to get you down. Like one of.
Why it's no surprise that when playing
That is
against
mad.
the Detroit Pistons, when Isaiah Thomas drove to the basket, hey, there's Karl Malone
Look
with
at
a
that.
nice flying
You punch
elbow.
him.
And down
Oh, it was
goes
an elbow.
Isaiah Thomas. He would need 40 stitches. 40. If you don't think this was intentional, then I don't know. We probably disagree on a
40
whole lot of
stitches.
things because. Again,
Oh.
Karl Malone, not a good guy. As you've been seeing as I go on
Jeez.
this Karl Malone rant, he has several dirty plays throughout his whole career. The guy was just a dirty player. So if there's anything you take out of this video, guys,
Mate,
Karl Malone,
40
anyway, thank you guys
stitches.
for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. We do videos every Monday.
Shout out to this guy for
We
sure.
all-
He does make absolute bangers, like without a doubt. His videos are so interesting. I mean, there's no need to Google search him now, is there? 'Cause I guess he told me the story about how he got. I don't even want to say it, that's mad. But yeah, this was a different video. It is quite interesting for me though, because I'm not too sure on like who are the players who are hated by like overall NBA fans. Because obviously in every sport, there are the people and the players, and the sport basically just athletes who are like just they're not there 100% there, and they sort of like they're like seen as a bad people basically because they've done like all these bad things. But I didn't even come in for that. I literally came in for like the worst plays. But obviously the people who do the worst plays are just in like general, and obviously not all of them are, because some are just obviously going to be good people, but some are not good people as well. So it sort of like correlates, which is quite interesting to see. But yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down below, because yeah, I do enjoy them, and hopefully you guys do as well. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, peace.